Good morning. We all know the importance of technology in the business sector. It has made complicated tasks simpler in a very effective and efficient way. In line with this, I will integrate the use of technology in our subject. Thus, in this video, I will teach you how to use Excel or spreadsheet in computing the compensation. We have two objectives in this video. First is for you to compute the total earnings. And then the other one is for you to compute payslip using Excel. Using the Excel, let us solve the problem from our previous video. Lisa worked from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mealtime included. She receives 420 pesos a day. Determine her gross earnings for that day. To solve the problem, we will create a table. This table consists of the following: the name of the employee, hourly rate, hours worked, gross earnings, overtime, overtime rate, overtime premium, and the total earnings. To create the table, please merge cells. To merge cells, simply highlight the cells you want to merge and then click Merge in Center. Drag the box to copy the merged cells. Then, drag it down again. Highlight the cells you want to copy. And go to the borders and select all borders. Then write the title of the said columns. After writing down the title of the said columns, you can put highlights to make it more presentable. Example: now that we are finished with the table, we are now free to write the cells, data, and formula. So again, using the example, the employee's name is Lisa. To compute for her hourly rate, just write this formula: equals the daily rate, her daily rate, which is 420 pesos per day, divided by the regular working hours, which is 8 hours. So, click enter. We have 52.5. Hours worked, 8 hours. Therefore, her gross earnings is equal to 52.5. Click the cell. Write this sign above number 8, or just simply look for it on your keyboard. Okay, so multiply and then select the hours worked. So we have 420 pesos. Next, in our problem, Lisa worked from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mealtime included. If you're going to count that, that is 11 hours minus 1 hour, which is mealtime. So we have 10 hours less hours worked. We have 2 hours overtime. How much will be her overtime rate? Based on that, on the problem, there is no indication that she worked during holiday. And therefore, her overtime rate is 125%. That is 100% plus 25%. To get the overtime premium, simply write equals multiplied by the hourly rate, select the cell, multiply 2 hours multiplied by the overtime rate. And then click enter. For the total earnings, simply add the gross earnings and the overtime premium. That's equals, select the cell, write the add sign, and then select the other cell for the overtime premium. Just like that. So that day, Lisa earned 551.25 pesos.
And that's it. That is how you use Excel for computing the total earnings. Payslip is a slip that shows the summary of employees' earnings and deduction. In the sample payslip, our template is composed of the following: the company name, the title, which is payslip, the employee name, employee number, pay period, days worked, days present, the list of gross earnings or the list of earnings, the list of deductions, the total earnings, the total deductions, and the net pay or the take-home pay. Based on our example, we have our employee named Lisa. Her employee number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pay period is from August 1 to 15. Days worked. So let us check for the calendar, Supposedly, Lisa's rest day is during Sunday. So let us count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So let us disregard 2 and 9. So we have 13 days work, days present, 13 as well. To compute for the gross pay, we have the daily rate multiplied by days present. We have 5,460 pesos. Supposedly, unfortunately, she don't receive any de minimis benefits such as rice allowance, uniform allowance for that month or during that pay period. So let's say 0. Overtime rate. So based on our computation, she will receive 131.25 pesos overtime period. So simply write equals, then go to the computation sheet. So we have 131.25. Just select that cell, and then click enter. For the total earnings, we have equals 5,460 plus 131.25. So her total earnings during that pay period will be 5,591.25. Now, for the deductions, you will see in this sample that the employee's pay period is from August 1 to 15. Employers divide the deductions in half for every pay period so that employees won't feel too much burden. So, As an employer, we should also look at the at our employees' financial stability. So, so that they won't feel too much burden, no? We can divide in half all of those deductions, and then the rest of the deductions will be reflected in their next payslip. Okay? So example, how much will be Lisa's SSS contribution? So we first need to look at her monthly rate. So how should we do this, no? We have equals 420 multiplied by 26 days. Why 26 days? Simply because, no, she will only work 26 days for every month because she has rest day during Sundays. Okay? So, based on our computation, no, she will receive 10,920 pesos for every month. So that's her monthly wage. So let us look for the contribution table, no? So we have 10,920. It will fall under in this bracket. Okay? So we will deduct 440 pesos every month. So again, no, let's put here 440 pesos equals 440 divided by 2 to lessen the burden. She will pay 220 for PhilHealth, no? What about for PhilHealth? For PhilHealth, we have, so 2020 contribution table, we have 10,001 to 59,999.99. So we have again 10,920 multiplied by 3% or 0.03. So her PhilHealth contribution will be 327.6. What about Pag-ibig? So based on our contribution table, no? Over 1,500, that's 2% employee share. So she will receive the ceiling, no, for the Pag-ibig contribution is 5,000. Where is it? Okay. 5,000 multiplied by 2% or 0.02 equals 100 divided by 2. Withholding tax is 0 because Lisa only receives minimum wage. Okay, so she will receive no withholding tax. There will be no deductions for withholding tax. Okay, then let us sum up the deductions. So you can use this formula. Equals sum, open parentheses, highlight all the cells you want to add, close parentheses, then enter. Total deductions for that pay period is 597.6. Net pay is equal to 5,591.25 minus 597.6. Therefore, her net pay will be 4,993.65. So that's how you're going to compute for the payslip using Excel.